Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for November 1st, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we got 4, 7, and 8 in here. So this 4 looks down, this 4 looks in. That puts a 4 in one of these two, which points in here with this 4. This 4 looks down, putting a 4 in one of these two. Basically what we learned is that this isn't a 4. That's all we learned because this 4 was already looking down, but still good information. Horizontally, well, this 4 looks up. This didn't actually help, but it does put a 4 in one of these two. That points down. This 4 looks up, putting a 4 in one of these two. In fact, we also have this 1 looking into the box, putting a 1 in one of these three. That points down with this 1. This 1 looks in, putting a 1 in one of these two. All right. How about the 7? We do have two 7s looking into here, putting a 7 in one of these two. And then vertically, the two 7s actually place this 7. I want to follow up by looking here. 7, 8, 7, 9. Okay, so the 9 looks down, putting a 9 in, oops, I'm not in the right mode. 9 in one of these two. That points up along with this 9. This 9 looks in, placing the 9 in the box. These 9s look in, putting a 9 in one of these two. Now, when we do this, I always scan the column they aren't in. So notice how the 9s are straddling the 7. So we know 9 isn't here in this box. We want to look at the rest of the column. We also know it's not in any of these cells. We also know that this 9 looks in here. So notice this limits the 9 to these two cells in the column, which are both in box 8. So that means that this is also the 9 for box 8. The 9 for column 5 is also the 9 for box 8. We call that claiming. Column 5 claims the 9 from box 8. That means that none of these are 9, which is all new information. I don't know that there's anything we can immediately do with that, but the corner marks will hopefully remind us. Okay, lots with 9s. That was great. I think that finishes this box. All right, this 7 looks down, this 7 looks in, this 7 looks in, putting a 7 in one of these two. That's really all we get there. 2, 3, 8, 9. So we do have two 3s looking down. This 3 helps. 3's in one of these two. Let's see. This 9 looks down. This 9 looks in. That's not enough. The 8. No. Okay. I do want to look at this column just because I have the 1 and 3 corner marked down here. So I know that at the very least these two are limited to 3 digits because it's 5 digits in total, but these aren't 1, 3. So other than that, other than 1, 2, 3, looks like they can be 4. Hold on. Yeah, they can be 4, 5, 6, and then we see the 5 and the 6. All right, so that's not 5, that's not 6. These can't be 4, so these are from 1, 3, 5, 6. The 5 actually is limited down here. So these are, the 1 goes here, the 3 goes here of these two. Or rather, the 3 doesn't go here and the 1 doesn't go here is really what I mean. 1, 2, 3, not 4. This can be, neither of them can be 5, right? They can be 6. That seems important, but I don't think we can do anything with it yet. This can be too many of them. Okay, it's interesting, but not interesting enough. All right. I want to look at this box as well. So what haven't we corner marked? We have the 1, 4. We need a 5 and a 6 other than the corner marks. So all of these cells are the corner mark plus 5, 6. So this is 1, 5, 6. So is this. This is 4, 5, 6. These are too many. Let's see. This row is down to 4 digits. We need 1, 5, 6, 9. So this is 1, 5, 6. This is 1, 6, 9, but this is all of them. All right, I think we can move on from this band now. Let's move on to the next band. So 7s, we got the 9. We already kind of scanned 9s quite a bit. All right. This box is down to 4. I should mark that up, especially with the corner marks we've got. So we need 2, 4, 6, 9. 2, 4, 6, 9. So this is 2, 6. These can't be 2. The 2 is actually up here. So this is 4, 6 only. This is 4, 6, 9. Basically, it's the corner marks plus 6. This is 2, 6, 9. Okay. The 2 is pointing along with this 2. This 2 looks down. So 2's in one of these two. All right, we're going to come back up to here. We have the 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 2 3s look in, puts a 3 in one of these two. 4, 5, 6. We have the 4s marked already. 5 and 6. We have 2 5s here. Puts a 5 in one of these three. Okay. I'm going to look at what's left in this box. We need because this isn't 1 7, so at the very least that's helpful. Oh, actually, yeah, we've got. I missed this until just now. We've got our standard New York Times trick here. So in this box, we've got the 3, 5, and 6. We're doing this 4. Doesn't matter. 3, 5, and 6 in this box that are avoiding this row. So where in this row do the 3, 5, and 6 go? Because they don't go here, and they don't go on top of a 1, 7, or 9. So we only have 3 places left for 3, 5, and 6. That tells us that these must be from 3, 5, 6. So I can write out 3, 5, 6 here, and this can't be a 3, and this can't be a 5. And so what that did is it eliminated basically 2 digits from these two. It's going to be whatever these 2 digits are. So it's the other 2 digits. The 2 is placed. 2 in this row can now only go here because the 3, 5, 6 hidden triple removed 2 as options from these 3 cells because they have to be one of them 3, one of them 5, one of them 6. And then this is also placed then. It looks like it's the 8. So let's make sure we follow up on that. The 2s point up, putting a 2 in one of these two. What does the 8 do? Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing it do much. I'm seeing that we have the 8 and the 9 looking in. They can't be here or here. So 8 and 9, the 2 does the same thing. So we have another hidden triple in here. In fact, if we look more carefully, we see that this is a 4, 5, 6 triple as well. But this is the 2, 8, 9. However you want to look at it. This triple is 1, 7, 9. That's not 7. Okay. Is there anything else to do with this? Did I miss any verticals? No, I don't think so. All right, let's do this final band here. There's nothing we haven't seen. All right. So obviously the puzzle's not done. So the next step that I do, I do a systematic scan to make sure I didn't miss something important. So we're going to go row by row. We're going to look to see if I formed a pair or a triple anywhere in the row. And also if there could potentially be a cell worth penciling. So for example, in this row, this is down to 1, 5, 6, 9. So not worth it. This row, there's nothing. This row, this isn't 2 or 5 or 6. In fact, what I'm looking at is this column. Let's do this column. We need a 1, 3, 4, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9. So these are 1, 3, 4 because they can't be 9. And then this is 1, 3, 9. Oh, it's not even a 1, just 3, 9. This can't be 3, so this is 1, 4, 9. Okay. Did that do anything? Not that I see. All right, let's keep scanning. Maybe I should look at this box. We need a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. No, I don't think there's anything useful there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. No. Okay. Keep going. 3, 5, 6. So these 3s are claiming. No, they aren't. Well, I mean they are, but it's not helpful because we already have these 3s telling us the same thing. Is there anything in this box I want to mark? How about this column? We need a 2, 3, 5, 6. So these are worth marking. This can't be the 3 and the 5, and this can't be the 3 and the 6. This can be any of 2, 3, 5, 6. What does this tell us? 2, 5, 4, 5, 2, 6, 4, 6. Oh, this is a 2, 3, 5, 6 quad. I suppose that means there's some kind of triple, hidden triple here. What are the digits? The 1, 4, and 8. Yeah, so we have 1, 4, and 8 here, and we have 1, 4, and 8 here. And that's a 7. So this is where 1, 4, 8 go. We can see this 8 looks down, but we can mark that out. I don't know how I missed these 8s. They've been here the whole time. 8's in one of these two. I could have had that corner marked. I don't know how much that would have helped. So yeah, these are down to just 148 because of our either hidden triple, if you want to use that, or this naked quad here. That does mean that this can only be 3 or 6 because we have the 2 in one of these two. We have the 5 in one of these two. So those point. That leaves only 3, 6 here. Another way to think about that is this digit here, whatever it is the same digit here because it's the same quad. We have this 2, 3, 5, 6 quad and this 2, 3, 5, 6 quad. And these purple digits are shared between the two quads. So the fourth digit in the quad, it's the same quad. So it's going to go here and here. Another way you can think about it is whatever this green digit ends up being, where is that going to go in this column? Well, it can't repeat in its box, and it's none of these digits. None of these are 3, 6. So it goes right there. That makes these two the same digit as each other. I'll keep that highlighted so we can prove that in the solution as well if you'd like. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. All right, yeah, I was scanning rows. We found quite a bit already with some detours, but... Oh wow, we've got lots of quads today. This is a 2, 3, 6, 9 quad. How am I finding these? Well, so I just kind of accumulate as I move along. I kind of accumulate what digits I've seen in my head. So like we've seen 3 and 6. Now we've seen a 9. So 3, 6, and 9. And I'm also keeping track of like, okay, how many unique digits do we have? That's my right hand. I don't actually do this on my hands, but how many unique digits do we have on my right hand? How many cells have I looked at in my left hand, right? So 3, 6, that's 2 digits in one cell. 3, 6, 9. I'm just going right to left here for some reason. 3, 6. That's 2 digits in one cell. 3, 9. The 3 we've already seen, but the 9 is new, so that's a new digit in a new cell. Then we've got 2, 6. The 6 we've already seen, but the 2 is new. That's 4 digits, and that's 3 cells. And then 2, 6, and 9. We've already seen all 3 of those, so that's 4 digits and 4 cells. That's our magic equal. We can stop there, and we go, okay. So this is a naked quad. Because we have exactly 4 digits available, and they have to go in exactly 4 cells. And so they can't go anywhere else in the row. And so that leaves a pair here. That's the 6, no, not 6, 7 and 8. It's just 7 and 8. Are they resolved? Not that I can tell. I'll just mark 7, 8. So we eliminated 2, 3, 6, 9 from these. You can learn to kind of teach your brain how to scan this kind of thing. It's practice, unfortunately. Practice is the big thing. So the more you solve these, the more you'll get used to like accumulating that kind of thing in your head. And you can always backtrack and like, when you get to this 2, 6, like you can backtrack and go, which of those have I seen? Okay, just the 2 is new, right? And then 2, 6, 9. Okay, I've seen a 2, 6. I've seen a 9. So nothing's new. Those are the ones that really help you. All right. You can also see if you're doomed to failure before you even start. Like if I tried to group these two together, we're already 4 digits in 2 cells. So it would take quite a bit to form you already need a quad. You need 2 more cells that add nothing, which you might be able to find, but it's harder. Less, I guess rarer would be a better way to put that. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful to those who are trying to scan naked quads, I guess. Well, I'm going to look at the columns now. I already kind of looked at them, but I do tend to ignore columns more than rows. So I try to give that a special attention if I haven't finished the puzzle yet. 1, 3, 1, 9. We know the 9's here. So if you remember, we do have the claiming 9's here, and I haven't really penciled much down here. So we haven't really activated that idea yet. So these aren't 9. What can I do with that information? I'm seeing that this cell isn't the 7 or the 2 in addition to the column, which is 3 and 4. It's not enough. So it's not 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. So that's 5 digits it's not. That leaves 4 digits that it is. I'm not sure what to do about the fact that these aren't 9. Okay. Anything else? 1, 4, 5, 6. See, this is like, oh, I just need to find one more cell that's only 1, 4, 5, 6, but we just don't have it. Okay. Oh, here's a 1, 5, 6 triple, though. That's quite handy. So that means that eliminates 1, 5, and 6 from all of these cells. So this can't be a 1, and this can't be a 5. And I'm just going to look at what in general is left in these 4 cells. So we need a 2, 7, 8, 9. So this is 2, 8, 9. This is not 2 or 8, so this is only 7, 9. This isn't 2 or 9, so this is 7, 8. Oh, sorry, it's not 2, 8, or 9. Oh, yeah, so we've got a 2, 8, 9. Did I mess something up? Hold on. We should have 3 cells for 2, 8, 9 in this column. Oh, it's going to be here. Right. Right, this is a 7. Okay, yeah. We've got a 2, 8, 9 hidden triple right here. So this can't be a 7. It makes it have to be the 9. And then this is the 7 for the column now. There are lots of ways to see it. It was a naked 7. It was just sitting there as a naked 7, but I thought I'd do it that way to show an alternative. We have 1, 4, 5, 6 here. It's not a 1, so this is 4, 5, 6. What's this 7 do for me? That looks in, putting 7 on these two. Ah, this 9 looks over. It actually places 9 in this box, which places 9 in this box and the 4. You no longer have to worry about the claiming 9s. We get the 6 and the 1 and the 4 and the 5. Wow, we don't have to worry about a lot of things, like the whole puzzle probably. This can't be 6 anymore, so it's 2. So we resolved our quad, our naked quad, the 2, 3, 6, 9 quad. That's not 1 or 5 now. So the 5 can only go here. Up here we get the 6. So these are not 6, these are not 5. We can get rid of the corner marks. These are not 3. Over here, this is a 3. Now I could immediately place this 3 here, but I'll show you that it just happens naturally by the column. Because this ends up 5. This is 2, this is 6, and now this has to be 3 as well. So these are the same digit as each other. All right, that's 1, that's 8, that's 4. We get the 1 in this box here. These can't be 1. We get the 6 and the 4. This can't be 6. Over here, we get our 8 and our 9 and our 2. All right, that's 2. It looks like we cracked the puzzle. 3 here. This can't be 7, so this is 8 and 7. That's 8. All right. This row finishes with 6. So that can't be 6. These 2 digits are 1, which goes here, and something. Definitely a digit. That's a 7. Yes, that's 9 and 7. That's 1. Sorry, that's 9. Darn, I was ready to follow up on it being a 1, but no, this is a 1, 5 pair. So this is what? 6. All right. Phew. 1 or 5. What's this pair? 2 and 6. Okay. What's going to resolve us? I guess these will resolve us. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 8. So this 8 tells us this is 2, this is 8. Gives us the 6 and the 2, giving us the 4 and the 6, giving the 1 and the 4. Giving the 5 and the 1 and the 5 and the 1 and the 5 and the 3, and we're done. All right, found some interesting stuff in this puzzle. I enjoyed that solve. Not sure if everything I found was strictly necessary, but it was certainly fun. Cool. Very, very similar, actually. We had a hidden pair in row 8, 2 puzzles in a row. All right. Anyway, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.